Welcome back to Simple Trends. I hope all of you are staying safe and eating healthy. If you are watching my video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. I would love to hear your comments and feedback. Do mention in the comment section below. Today in the Adi Perukku cooking, I will share an easy way to make aviyal and an instant sakkarai pongal. Let's get started. I have just made rice. With this plain rice, I will make coconut rice, lemon rice, curd rice and sakkarai pongal. To go with this, I will make an aviyal in just 5 minutes. When we need more coconut, it is difficult to grate many of them. So I chop it into small pieces. Just pulse them in the mixer jar for a few seconds. Grated coconut is ready. This can be stored in the freezer and it will stay good for weeks. If you are storing in the refrigerator, you should use it within a few days. Just take the portion you need and use it for cooking. Now for the coconut rice, I add 2 tablespoons of groundnut oil and 1 teaspoon of ghee. Adding ghee gives a nice flavor, so don't skip it. Add quarter teaspoon mustard, 1 tablespoon urad dal, 1 tablespoon chana dal, 1 dry red chilli. Allow them to turn golden brown. Add 1 chopped green chilli and a few curry leaves. You can also add a few cashew nuts. Add a little hing. To this add around 1 cup of grated coconut and fry for a minute. Add salt and quarter teaspoon sugar. This is a secret ingredient which will enhance the taste. Do try it out and let me know. Fry on a low flame till the coconut loses its moisture. If it is roasted well, it can be refrigerated for a couple of days and you can mix rice when needed. It's ready now. Cool and mix the required quantity of rice. Now for the curd rice, I will grind a few curry leaves, a little coriander, a small piece of ginger and half a green chilli. And I will keep it ready. This I prefer to grind instead of adding as a whole spice because many of us tend to remove the curry leaves and coriander while eating. This way the nutrients of these are also utilized and it gives a very good taste. Now to temper for the curd rice, in a teaspoon of oil, add quarter teaspoon mustard, 1 teaspoon urad dal, a few cashew nut pieces and a few raisins. Fry them till golden brown and set aside. Now let's prepare the lemon rice tempering. In a pan, add 2 tablespoons gingerly oil. Making lemon rice in gingerly oil gives a very good taste and flavor. Add quarter teaspoon mustard, 1 teaspoon urad dal, 1 teaspoon chana dal and 2 tablespoons of raw peanuts. This gives an extra crunch and taste to the lemon rice. Add a few broken cashew nuts and 1 dry red chilli. Fry it till it turns golden brown. Add 1 chopped green chilli, a few curry leaves and hing. Add half teaspoon turmeric powder and the needed salt. Switch off. Once it cools down, we can add the lemon juice and the rice. For the curd rice, along with the tempering, I add the rice, salt, the curry leaf paste and mix it well. Mash the rice. Add milk and mix well. I have added around 1 cup of milk to get the required consistency. To this, add just 1 teaspoon of curd and set aside. By lunchtime, it will taste good. Not too sour or not too milky. Now for the instant sakkarai pongal. Add a teaspoon of ghee. Add a few broken cashew nuts and a few raisins. And 2 tablespoons of grated coconut. Fry till it turns golden brown and set aside. I dissolve the required jaggery in water along with a little elaichi powder. In a heavy bottomed vessel, I add the required rice. Mash it and add the dissolved jaggery syrup to it and boil on a low flame for just a few minutes. It will begin to thicken. Add quarter cup of milk for added flavor. Now add the fried cashews, raisins and coconuts and mix well. Add 1 teaspoon of ghee for additional taste. It will thicken further on cooling. Now switch it off. Now let's begin the 5-minute avial. I have not switched on my stove. I add quarter cup of water in my 3-liter cooker. One tip I follow is I have peeled the arbi or sticky potato and cut them into pieces. This way there is no extra cooking of this and then peeling it. I have used carrot, beans, potato, fresh peas and sticky potato today. You can also add drumstick, chow chow or any other vegetable of your choice. Generally, after a festival, there will be leftover vegetables, 1 or 2 of each of them. So they make use of it and make an avial. So there is no wastage and it is less work too on the day following the festivals. Now I am going to grind quarter cup grated coconut, 1 green chilli and half teaspoon jeera. Grind it into a fine paste with just little water. Now add the thick paste on top of the layered vegetables. Spread it in such a way that it does not stick to the vessel to avoid burning. Add the needed salt and a pinch of turmeric. Add 1 tablespoon of water and pour on top. Close and cook on high for just 2 whistles. Allow the pressure to settle on its own. Open and add 1 cup of thick beaten curd to this. Mix well when it is hot. There is no mushy cooking of vegetables. Close and rest it for 2 minutes. To season it, in a kadai, add 1 teaspoon groundnut oil. Add half teaspoon of mustard. Allow to splutter and add a few curry leaves and a little hing. Switch off and add to the avial. Mix it well. You can boil it for just 1 minute. The avial is also ready. Aadi Perukku is a festival which is celebrated to show our gratitude and responsibility to the available water resources. With prayers for abundance of clean water for mankind, we enjoyed our simple Aadi Perukku lunch. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Subscribe to Simple Trends and hit the bell icon to get instant updates on our new videos. Your feedback and comments are important to us. Stay tuned for more interesting videos. Bye.